cards do. He's going to treat him a little bit like a brick wall. And like, I guess what I mean is that, you know, Ryan's going to play his own game and hope that his opponent just doesn't get to play a game.
Yeah, and I mean, that's not to say that he's not going to be disrupting his opponent, because the rug
No, that's exactly what he's going to do.
In the disruption department.
Both players, what was it? So little backstory was it? I'd love to hear a backstory on Joshua Snider. I'm not sure. I don't have too much of a backstory on him so far.
He has a nice shirt.
Yeah, he has a nice shirt. Was it these two actually played on table 1 in the last round? Originally, Ryan, when he did not think he had the overall 1 seed, was going to play Josh Snider and try to knock him out of the top 8. You know, to play, they could have drawn in. Ryan with the overall 1 seed could have, you know, just won in. But he's like, no, I want to battle. They started playing. Ryan decided, he's like, you know, I want Ryan. I think he said he stopped. He said, I want to get dinner. You know, I want to eat for my top 8. Let's draw. Josh was obviously, you know, really happy about this. And
yeah,
now,
he's like, yeah.
And now they meet again. You know,
yeah.
It's so, you know, Josh a little bit of thanking Ryan. I mean, who knows who'd won the matchup? It was probably signed to, you know, but they do get a shot at each other.
Favor, but
sure.
But you know, Ryan, you know, gifted him a little bit.
Yeah, now they
let
meeting again.
Give him a pass to get there.
Yeah. So yeah, Ryan played 1 Pro Tour so far. He's from the Minneapolis area. He traveled to Nagoya with him. Back then, he's a stand-up comedian at home for his job.
That is actually his profession.
I don't think it's his livelihood yet.
Okay.
But like, yeah, pretty involved in acting and comedy. So.
Oh, that's awesome.
Cool guy. I mean, great. Like, I drove here with him.
Oh man, I hope he wins for this interview.
Yeah. He's actually in the car. The joke was I told them all they had to, you know, I drove here, and like he's one of the guys I drove with. You know, obviously he's like incredibly entertaining to have on a road trip. Yeah. But I was like, you guys are gonna have to wait till the end of Legacy. I'm sorry, you know, we're gonna have to drive home late. Well, all right. Yep, they had to wait till the end of Legacy, but now, you know, not too much of a problem. We were waiting there anyway.
Yeah, nobody has to worry about it.
Yeah. Ryan. Okay, so Ryan.
Joshua looks like he has a pretty good one.
Yeah. It makes it if Joshua just can like continue to make land drops, continue to play creatures,
he'll be okay.
He'll be okay. The more Ryan can disrupt him, the more this could get out of Josh's. The more that Ryan can try to get this matchup.
Yeah. We should probably try to remain a softer voice than we have in the past, because the hall is emptying out, so our voices travel.
Yeah, our voices actually carry here. So we still are really involved. All right, Ryan turn 1, polluted Delta, cracks it, goes to 19. Hopefully, you know, Delver. I think Delver of Secrets is ideal 1-drop here. He's gonna go for a volcanic island. Delver maybe even better than Tarmogoyf in this matchup because it flies, because it doesn't get blocked by all the things that Josh mucks the ground with. A Ponder, not a Delver, close.
Yeah, I mean, he has the Delver in his hand.
Okay, he does.
Set it up.
He's just setting it up.
Oh, he has another Delver, so now he can put that Delver on top and then set up double Delver to flip.
Really strong. He's going to shuffle. Is he land light?
Maybe.
There's a chance that... I don't like 1-land Ponder hands in general, just because I feel like that's not a real Ponder, you know, if you have to get a land off it. We will see. Draws the card, passes turn. Joshua Snider drawing another land. Okay, fetch land. Let's get the fetch land out of your hand while it can't be stifled.
That's a good idea.
Yep. Into Noble Hierarch. It's really strong.
Let's see. Does he grab a Savannah or just basic plains? Or basic forest, rather? I think the basic forest is probably the right play.
And that is what he makes. Awesome.
Yep. Well done. There we go. Tropical Island. That's going to make another Ponder.
Yeah. Does he? Are you sure he has a Delver in his hand?
I am.
Okay. There's a Lightning Bolt, another Volcanic Island. He's going to draw. He has a Mongoose in his hand on top, yes, and then Delver of Secrets will come down. And that is going to flip next turn. He off the Lightning Bolt. So
there'll be a Lightning Bolt to flip that right away.
Interesting, the turn 1 Ponder over the turn 1 Delver. I'm not sure I like that. Maybe he's land light. I think is the explanation.
That must be the explanation.
Yeah. All right, but this gives an opening for. Well, to be fair, actually, like unlike regular standard Delver, you say, oh, he tapped out on turn 2, he's got an opening. No opening at all. You know, it's Ryan's counter spells don't cost mana, and so Joshua Snider plays a Wasteland. The interesting thing about this matchup is like, I don't. Oh, he is going to waste. I don't think I like that.
Yeah, do I?
No. Okay, flips off Lightning Bolt, and here's exactly why I don't like it. All right, cool. Hit you for 3. Lightning Bolt your guy. You know, let's put you back some. But he doesn't even need the Lightning Bolt. Like, do you Lightning Bolt?
You might just want to hold the Lightning Bolt for when he equips a Jitte.
Nah, he's gonna get him on lands. which Joshua Snider will continue to have more lands, but I actually think I like that more. It's close, but I don't want Snider actually spending the mana. Every turn that Ryan makes him do less things, I think Ryan gets another swing off the Delver.
No.
He's going to go with Nimble Mongoose. Ryan already with 6 cards in the graveyard. Yeah. This is exactly what he wanted to. He's denied 2 mana for Snider. Snider still, Snider, okay, Pride Mage. The thing Snider does have the GT. You have to watch out for the GT.
Yeah, but GT,
but Snider,
so powerful.
You can wasteland the Savannah, swing for 6. The Wasteland activates, turns on Threshold.
Yeah. It's going to put Joshua all the way down to 10, and then
play a Tarmogoyf. Okay, but so he still can get GT counters here, and he will. I think he's got to, right?
Yeah, but then he's got to suicide that Kasali Pride Mage.
Yeah. So 7 cards.
And that puts him in a pretty awkward spot. He gets to kill the Insectile Aberration, but then he just starts getting beat in the face.
Yeah, remember, Ryan has basically denied 3 mana sources by Joshua Snider. It was a Bolt for the Hierarch, a Wasteland for the Savannah.
Yeah, 9 for Joshua Snider now.
And then Joshua Snider denying his own mana source off the Wasteland. And I think you have to. I don't like doing that. Rogue Temple doesn't need lands. You're not the Wasteland deck here.
Yeah, unless you have a Thalia in play.
Okay, sure. If you have a Thalia in play, you're the Wasteland deck. All right, so he's getting another basic here. Excellent. But a little late. Joshua's at 9. Tarmogoyf, we have land, instant, sorcery. So, okay, yeah. To Kasali Prime Mage swings, it's a 3/3. Tarmogoyf takes some damage. He'll use the 4th counter to try to get the Tarmogoyf. And Ryan's asking if he used both counters because the creature's now in the yard. And he will have to use both counters. Yeah, Ryan's going to puts him at 3.
Yeah,
I think Ryan's got this game.
Ryan's definitely got it, in my opinion.
Another Goyf, go.
Yeah.
All right, that's the game plan he needs. Scooping it up. Ryan to Overturf, 1-0. Was he gonna go undefeated all the way through this?
Could happen.
Right.
Stranger things have happened.
Yeah.
In the history of the world.
Really good job by the Tempo Tech. I think the only place I really don't like out of Joshua Snider there is that Wasteland play. It's really, really quite okay.
Yeah, so there's a format on Magic Online. We were talking about it just a little while ago.
Yeah,
that hasn't ever really been on Magic Online before, and it's not too long. It's going to be off Magic Online. It's
going to be classic, right?
Yeah, it's just a couple more hours.
Okay.
No, that's not it. But
it's
I'd like to know what that
draft
format is, and you can tweet what that format is, and remember to include hashtag SCG Premium, and you will have a chance to win a free Gen Con badge. Gen Con being held in Indianapolis. Yeah. Indianapolis is the home of Steak and Shake.
It has a great Steak and Shake.
It is a great Steak and Shake.
Maybe Popper. They haven't had Popper that long.
That's
pretty new. Yeah.
No, it's not Popper.
I don't know. All right, well, you got to help us out. You got to tweet something at SCG Premium.
Help us out. We want to know what it is.
Just blank me here. I can't win the Gen Con badge. I can't come up with it. All right.
I would really love to know.
Yeah. All right, well, anyway, we'll return to our match. We have Joshua Snider
Both
on
the players now sitting in their boxes.
So it's with Joshua Snider, that has to be everything he wants in an opening draw. Ryan, no turn 1 play with a Ponder. Snider, able to get his fetch land out, get a land, get a Pride Mage, but then it just doesn't work out for him.
Yeah. He just got ran over, and that's what Rug Tempo can do. It can
this is what Rug Tempo does, yeah. How relevant do you think the Wasteland play was?
Very.
I'm going to say, it was a game of details. Joshua, role evaluation is really important. Rug Tempo is so good at blowing up your lands. You don't want to do their job for them. And on what we saw there, Ryan got a second land. He doesn't actually want more than 2. He bounces his own lands because he just doesn't care about them. It's sometimes and you fall into this trap because Wasteland is such a powerful effect. Probably too powerful of an effect, to be honest. It's avoidable, but it's such a powerful effect that when you have one, you get antsy. I want to blow stuff up, but remember, Wasteland. One of the things that makes Wasteland so powerful is that if Wasteland didn't have the mana ability on it, just tap to blow up a non-basic, people would still play it. It would still be pretty good. What makes Wasteland great is that it has this other ability where it taps for a colorless.
Yeah, Wasteland has a lot of angles. It's a powerful spell.
And so sometimes I feel you need to make sure that you know which ability you're wanting, and it really changes based on on your board. You know, if Josh is able just to keep playing more creatures and playing more things, all he needed to do was Josh needed enough resources to get a hit in with the GT. And I think once one hit's in with the GT, well, he got one hit in, but you know, like if he can keep hitting with the GT, I think the game goes to him. All right, in sideboards though, remember that we thought Ryan got a lot better out of sideboard. He has 2 Submerge, 2 Sulfur Elemental, and that's I think that's all he'll be sideboarding in.
Looking on the other side, Joshua Snider, he is Gideon Draw, which, while expensive.
Can you do that? I don't want anything that costs 5 against Ryan.
You bring in Path though.
I like Path.
Path's very good.
Yeah, giving Ryan
Choke turns off all of Ryan's lands, by the way.
All of them in his deck?
I believe so, right?
Ryan, Scalding Tarn. It does not turn off the Wastelands. Okay.
Which produce colorless manas.
Right.
And all of his spells cost.
To be fair, Ryan can still like rebuy his spells with days. But yeah, it puts him he effectively runs him out of mana. That's pretty
turns everything
strong.
into a gemstone mine with 1 counter on it.
Yeah, both players dealing out. Josh Snyder opting for a different 7-card. Okay, there we go. I was going to say opting for a different 7-card formation, but it does the 5 in the middle, 2 on the sides. I kind of like that.
I do the pile of 6 and then the 1 on the side.
Yeah. I do 4 and 3. I do a fan of 4 and a fan of 300.
There's somebody cube drafting their computer in the hall who just started laughing hysterically at his computer screen.
Yes.
So
that'd be none other than Jason Scousbo. No one is here to hear your jokes, Jason. All right, we have Joshua Snyder, turn 1, Windsor Peath, going for probably a basic Plains. Mother of Runes would be I would assume we're seeing a Mother of Runes come. Even if he doesn't have a turn 1 play, he's going to fetch here, just because Stifle, very real card. You know, and when I look at this matchup, man, this top 8 always winning all the die rolls thing. You know, remember, even if Ryan doesn't get this, you know, he gets the play turn 3, game 3, if there is one. But, you know, Scalding Tarn, no turn 1 play by Ryan. He has a smattering of burn spells, it looks like. At least 2 more lands is probably like all he wants. Turn 2 play Sylvan Library out of Joshua Snyder.
That's not really what he's looking for at all.
It's not the best of cards in this matchup, but it's still, I think, like, it seems pretty good here. Ryan's thinking if he wants to daze. Yeah, he's going to have to fetch. I think he's still going to daze it. If Ryan doesn't have a good pressure hand,
then he has to daze this.
Then he has to daze this, but it's not what he wants. Daze off spell. Much better. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, all right.
And you're like, I wouldn't daze it. Okay, I'll do that.
I
will make that play.
Card. I want to go to there.
All right. Turn 2 draw, and a Tropical Island Tarmogoyf. In the graveyard,
an enchantment.
Ooh, what a nice catch! Getting an enchantment in there. That's bonus points. So remember here, Wasteland from Snyder. And Thalia. Do you Wasteland here? I still don't like it. I still don't Wasteland. You're not.
I think Ryan might force this Thalia.
Okay, Ryan's okay. Say it wasn't forced. I still don't Wasteland. That's Ryan's game. Don't stop it. I just really don't like that play. Ryan needs so few lands. I mean, it would be sweet if Ryan was only on 1 land, but he's not. And Ryan has 2. That's all he needs now. Now you wastelanded yourself. You didn't wasteland Ryan.
Yeah. And there's like creature instant enchantment land. That's already 4.
Yeah. I mean, Ryan's on with a Tarmogoyf. Why are you wastelanding? All right. Going to play. Don't. You already know what I'm thinking right now.
I know what you're thinking.
Don't do it. Zenith for 2. All right.
Zenith for 2?
Probably getting Scavenging Ooze, I believe.
Yeah.
It's a creature that matches up so well against Tarmogoyf. Shrinks Goyf while growing itself.
But Ryan does have a lightning bolt, so he's just like, I get that.
I get that. Like, I see what you're going to do with that, and I don't approve, so I will kill it. Ryan's swinging in for, I believe, 4 more still. Instant, creature, enchantment, land. No sorcery yet. Says go.
He's Dismember in hand also.
Ryan. All right, Ryan's planning to ride this Tarmogoyf all the way to the trophy.
Yeah, and it looks like he might just be able to do that.
Mother of Runes. All right, if Mother of Runes, that probably will have to. There is a Stifle in hand, so what he might be able to do is instead I think he saved the Dismember. And when the mother taps to try to save itself, I think you stifle it. Okay,
he's gonna stifle the Wasteland.
That's fine. So he actually feels threatened by the Wasteland. I mean, Snider has another Wasteland in hand. As it turns out, I think Ryan has another stifle. So I think you wait. When the mother runes blocks and tries to save itself, you stifle.
Seems reasonable enough.
And okay, no, he's just gonna Dismember it.
That's fine.
I mean, it's fine.
It also it makes his clock faster.
Like my worry is, say, like Josh Snider draws a Scavenging Ooze here. You'll wish you had the Dismember back.
Yeah, and there are a lot of cards that he can draw like that.
Yeah, so I think Mother Runes, because of the fact that you can stifle with it, probably the better card to get. But all right, he's going to crack a fetch land, and Ryan's gonna have none of that. He's gonna LD him. I don't. Is it LD time? I'm not. It's like late in the game for that, but he's just trying to keep him on the back foot.
Yeah.
I think Josh Snider does have another land drop. He has a Wasteland. He can use it this turn, I believe. Yep. Wasteland, Knight of the Reliquary.
And how many lands are in Josh graveyard? Enough or not enough?
And here's where 1, 2, 3, 4. I think so. 4 in the yard.
Yeah.
It's a 6/6, and this is where I really wish I had Dismember. You could have stifled the Mother Runes. You could Dismember the Knight. I mean, that's not great.
But hey. Yeah.
Ryan's still with plenty of game going on here. I mean, Knight is going to get very, very large. Ryan with a Brainstorm. Remember, it's at 7.
I think he might be at 6, isn't he, from that fetch land? Was he at 8 prior to his turn?
We'll confirm. That's pretty relevant, too. So there's a
relevant.
fetch land on top. Ryan had the ability to make another Tarmogoyf. I think he has to jump on that.
I think you're right.
Gotta put 2 of them back, but yeah. I think a second Tarmogoyf.
I mean, if you can swing with both Tarmogoyfs, then you put your opponent in just range to die from a bolt.
Yep.
And shuffling, you get to shuffle your deck too.
Yep.
So you should just
get a
fresh
deck. He has Forked Bolt and Lightning Bolt in his deck.
Which I think will both be lethal. Or is there... There is not sorcery yet?
There's no sorcery yet.
Okay, so...
And remember, these guys will
so
not...
just the Lightning Bolt will be legal.
Yep. Alright, gonna fetch for something that makes green. And, alright, Tropical Island. Cast Tarmogoyf. Alright, that's all I got. But Joshua Snider will be able to make another blocker in the form of a Dryad Arbor, if he needs to. Joshua Snider also with live draws. I don't know his...
However, if he makes the blocker with Dryad Arbor, then he can't be blocking with the
He has
Reliquary.
is that a Thalia
So he's not gonna do that.
he has drawn? It is another Thalia. Is it a Guardian of Thraben? Okay. He's going to Wasteland Ryan off red. Pretty relevant.
Yeah.
Ryan will say
Very
go.
relevant.
Nope.
It's looking like
Josh
this
may
game
pull
is
away with this.
getting away from Ryan. And interestingly enough, imagine if Ryan were on the play this game.
Now, Josh did not end step. Okay. He drew a Wasteland, but he did not end step to fetch up more Wastelands.
Seems a little odd.
Isn't he out of Wastelands?
Oh, he's out of them.
But
I mean,
don't you still end step, go get Misties and just like dump your graveyard?
I think so.
Zenith for 2?
No, that is a...
Oh, that's a life
life
from the
from
loam? Huh, interesting.
Yeah.
Out of the board, he does have 1 life from the loam in the sideboard. Yeah, that'll be pretty good. That'll
It's gonna be pretty good.
That should, oh no, it makes Knight smaller, Ugh, just... How much smaller, actually? I don't know, all seriousness, how much smaller?
Not smaller enough.
Okay, for sure.
To make the
Ryan
Tarmogoyfs
has a
better.
burn spell, has a Misty. What Ryan will wait to do is, before playing his land, he'll play the land so that Joshua Snider cannot... And if I were Snider, I would keep dropping Wastelands here. So that you could, end step, waste a fetch land, waste the land Ryan gets with it. Ryan's going to try to just play a fetch land, bolt off it. Remember, Ryan will need 2 lands to do bolts. Thalia carrying, a great card. So he's still going to take quite a bit. Eventually this Knight is going to get lethal too. Ryan with a Wasteland, that's not really... Okay, he'll play a fetch. Joshua Snider will fetch himself down to 6. That's a big fetch.
That is a big fetch.
getting Dryad Arbor. Does Ryan have a basic mountain in this deck?
No.
I'm not. Okay.
No.
Actually has no basics.
Yeah, his deck.
He only has 3 of each kind of dual on top of that. So Ryan has to be careful. He has to look at his graveyard. He's been wastelanded 3 times, I believe. He has to make sure that he doesn't, like, run himself out of lands completely. And if you're Joshua Snider, you might waste the fetch land. You probably would wait until a turn where you have another fetch land, wasteland to draw, but, like, well, no, you can even search it up, unless all 4 are in his yard, which I think they might be. You know, wasting the fetch land and then wasting the duel he gets with it is pretty relevant.
Ooh, and a scavenging ooze, and I think that it's...
Well, because that can gain life.
Favor, yeah.
Yeah.
And Joshua was already, pretty commanding lead, and that just...
Yeah.
Solidifies
Looks like we'll go to a game 3 here. I don't... Ryan did lose control.
He's lost control again.
Yes. There was there a way for him to get back? I feel like there was one point where I felt like he was playing, like there was a couple different options. Yeah, I think, the dismember play, I think I really wasn't a huge fan of. Outside of that, I'm not sure he has any way around what happened here.
I mean, that could have been the difference between being able to win this and not being able to win this.
That's true. I'm not, it would have put Mother Runes still on the battlefield, but because he would have played the Knight, the Mother would have protected it. So my play of like trying to stifle to kill the Mother Runes, like you'd stifle the Mother Runes activation
to save the Knight, and
to kill the Knight, to like make sure the Knight's dead. But then the Mother Runes is the mom's alive. Then
and the mom kind of creates a speed bump that's pretty similar.
Yeah, which is pretty big too. But at the same point, Knight living, like that's an endless stream of wastelands.
Yeah.
Maybe I guess he wasn't sure that there was a loam. All right. So Joshua Snider building up, not worried about his life total so much now. Now that Scavenging Ooze has joined the party.
Mm-hmm.
Ooze will keep Ryan keep Ryan really safe. Or Josh really safe on life totals. But if I was Josh, instead of pumping my Knight, I would just continue. I would dredge. I would just keep wastelanding him. If you wasteland him, he can't win. I know it's slow, it's boring, but like just keep wastelanding him.
Yeah, if he's on 0 lands and he plays 1 land,
wasteland
he cannot use any burn spells because you have Thalia in play.
Right, and the burn spells are the only ways which Ryan can win. Granted, it's a poor way to win it anyway. All right, Ryan asks for a count on the Knight of the Reliquary. The answer is big. Question is how big.
I believe it's a 9/9.
9/9. Okay, so this is lethal. Ryan's gonna have to start chump blocking. That's all right. Yeah, both in front of Scavenging Ooze. We'll trade one of them with the Ooze, which is actually like pretty good in the sense that now Josh can't gain more life.
Yeah.
I don't know if I swing the Ooze. I just kind of keep it back as a life gain machine. Like, it's a really bad life gain machine, but isn't that how you lose? Isn't the only way you lose burn spells? It's like
I don't think he can really win at this point.
You don't think he can lose no matter what he does, so it's just
yeah.
like, okay. Yeah. I try not to critique people too much, like when it's in, once the game's already in hand. It's like a garbage time game. It's like,
at that point.
I'm actually a pretty big criminal of this. It's like, once I believe I've won a game when I combo deck, I'm a very tight combo player until the point where I think I've won.
And then just become like a mess.
Yeah. Oh, completely. It's people be like, you could have cast this High Tide, or you could have done this before, other decks, You could have had so much more Storm if you'd have been like, yeah, I still killed him anyway. It was good.
I was planning.
I had a pact the whole time, and he was out of cards. And right. So, yeah. Ryan, pen click, waiting to write his total to 0 to go to game 3. The two of them are discussing. Are both the Goyfs? Both the boys cannot be alive, can they?
No.
One of them's gone. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. But this gives Ryan, he has a bolt in hand. This gives Ryan an out. Wait, Josh was at 5. Hold on. No, Ryan's at 5, sorry. Okay. This... before I made any attacks, I would have wasted Ryan out of the game.
Yeah.
Alright. Now we'll play the Wasteland. Don't do just... okay. It's not Zenith for Night that you care about. Like, Ryan's hand has 2 lightning bolts in it.
Yeah.
He can end step bolt. Bolt again. It's still not enough.
Especially that Dried Arbor untapped.
Yeah. Wait, okay. With that Zenith, it's like... What, I mean, okay, the play that beats him would have been end step... Before the Scavengers would have been... This would have worked. End step bolt, untap forked bolt. Would have gotten him. And I know that's not likely, but why risk it? This is so your game. Don't give him the out. Ryan with 2 lightning bolts at 4 life. Gonna pay the extra mana. He's gonna have to bolt the Scavengers. Alright, he'll eat his own card. Put himself at 8. No Dryad Arbor as a blocker now. Yeah, Ryan, Ryan still can't get it, so he concedes. But, you know, left him a small chance to get back in, which Ryan was not able to capitalize on. Yeah, the real one. All right, game 3. We still believe it's a good matchup for Joshua Snider. Ryan Overturf back on the play, back where he really, on the play is where he wants to be here. So,
actually, I guess maybe they don't want to take tickets out of Moto. Maybe that's not. That's probably why they're only doing it for a weekend.
Because of how many tickets it takes out of Moto.
Yeah,
why would taking?
Deflates.
Inflates.
No, it deflates.
Doesn't it? Wait. It like decreasing the amount of currency. Okay.
Yeah,
so the cool thing about Moto is, like, in a lot of sense, it's an unregulated economy. So it's like, if you have an econ degree, like, I know you can do some pretty awesome things with Moto. Like, you're like, oh wait, these people in the 20s used to do this. It was really, really, we had to make regulations against people doing that. Like, this happens on Moto.
Yeah, on Moto, it's fair game.
Okay, so if you take a bunch of money out of the economy, that will deflate the money. Isn't adding money deflates the money? Adding more cash deflates the money. Getting rid of cash inflates the money, right? So it's like, if there were no ticks on Moto, the problem, there are no, say we got almost all the ticks out of Moto with these drafts, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I want ticks, but there aren't any. I can't sell the bots don't have ticks, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
tickets are worth more now.
Tickets are worth more now because I have to go online and buy them for $1, but I don't want to buy ticks. I don't like buying ticks for $1 a tick. That's like, I mean, I do sometimes, I suppose, but, like,
That's deflation. That's what the
no,
term
so okay. Oh wait, it's the
right,
term.
Yeah.
Right. So the term. Yeah. Okay, the term for that is deflation.
Yeah.
But, like, increasing in value.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Like,
sorry.
Increasing
I had my
value
term
of
switched,
things.
but you're right. So
but the deflation because it's deflating the amount of currency.
Yeah. Right. Okay. I was in agreement. I was actually just backwards there.
Yeah. No worries. It happens. I understood that you knew what you were saying.
Yeah. I just said the opposite thing. You all get to just understand that. I just don't always mean what I say. All right. Game 3.
All right. Got a high five.
Got the high five.
Going into game 3.
Both players are champions today. One will hold a trophy, but they're both winners. They're both bros.
Yeah. And that's when it really comes down to it. It's all about being a bro.
Yeah.
All
right. Would you? Okay. The matchup, I think, is in Snider's favor. I think that's undeniable. Do you want to be Ryan on the play or Josh on the draw?
I'm gonna go with Ryan. That shirt is just.
It's too good.
It's an unfair advantage.
Yeah, it's distracting. You can't hurt him. He's such a nice guy. I can't beat you.
Oh man, your shirt is so coral colored.
Yeah.
You were so kind as to play in pastel colors on Easter Sunday. Why would I ever want to beat you?
I'll concede. All right.
I wonder if they're gonna hear us.
It's just like, what are you guys talking about? Why we're playing? This is the finals. Why talk about Magic? No, but the T-shirt, man, the T-shirt.
It's a nice T-shirt. I mean, there's not a match going on right now.
Yeah, in the semifinals, his opponent Mike Hawthorne wearing the exact same T-shirt. That was a real bro match right there.
Yeah, they're just they're just broing out.
Broing out, playing some cards. Hey man, it's all good. You won. Thanks, bro. Thanks for the game. Let's go get drinks afterward.
Bro.
We can go chill.
That's a great idea. Let's chill, bro.
All right.
Chill, bro. Chill, bro.
Chill. All right. Both players drawing here. Ryan, 3 lands. One of them's a wasteland. It's Trop Wasteland. I did not catch the rest of it. I think he may have 4 lands. It's like a little.
4-lander's a little rough.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, he's gonna go with it. Or at least maybe it's fetch, drop. Okay.
We're at turn 1 Delver.
Turn 1 Noble off a basic. Excellent. It's like really good. Basics are good. Noble Hierarch's good. Cool. Yeah. Whoa. Can't decide. Is it staying there? Is it leaving? Ryan's gonna make some. Yeah.
Bolt going away.
Nope. We're going at your mana say. I'm on the play. Ryan draws another fetch land.
Not what he wants to draw at all.
Nope. No more lands. 4/4.
Yeah.
Second one. All right. Mongoose. 2 cards in graveyard. Still has a ways to go. Remember, Scavenging Ooze also will trump all that. Ryan has very few control cards. He has a Stifle. He has a fetch land. He has a Tropical Island. 1, 2, 3. That's 5. So that would be.
He would love to get Wasteland here.
Yes. The question is which I would if Josh. Okay, Josh, making the right play this time. No Wasteland. Ryan drawing Delver of Secrets.
It's not bad.
That's actually quite good here.
Especially because he's Ponder.
So here we go. He's gonna set it up. Josh might respond. He's thinking he might respond with a Wasteland. Ryan would love it if that happened. Ryan getting Bolt. 2 other cards. Huh? Is that not a Bolt? It's a Sulfur Elemental.
Well, there's also a Bolt there.
Bolt and really Sulfur Elemental. I think you keep those 3. All right, doing it right there. Putting it. All right. That's another card in the graveyard. Another Trop. Delver of Secrets. And push Josh to 19. All right. That's all the threats Ryan needs to play. Remember, Josh Snider, Scrib Ranger.
That's a pretty good one.
Could have traded it with Nimble Mongoose, opted not to. So Scrib Ranger, you may return a forest to untap a creature, correct?
Correct.
Okay, returning a forest, like the last thing I want to do if I'm Joshua Snider here. Scrib Ranger's cooler because it's flying in Pro Blue.
Yeah, I mean that's
all it is.
It's good against Delver. For that
and
specific
3
reason.
mana is that choke?
That is a choke. Oof.
Ryan going to. Does he have the days for it?
Doesn't look like he does.
Alright, his lands are one-time use things. Lightning Bolt flips Delver. He can't cast it though. I think so. Remember, his mana's one-time use. I think this leaves his on Scrib Ranger. Cracks the fetch line, goes to 18 members lands. Not Ryan in his deck.
Move all in.
Ryan has no way to get rid of Choke here. Choke will be here for the rest of the game.
Yeah, Choke's pretty good here.
He's going to bolt the Scrib Ranger. Ryan only with 1 more Volcanic in his deck. If he draws a Daze, he will get to reuse a red source. But I think because of Sulfur Elemental, probably not a card this game. And Thalia. Really brutal there. He's gonna waste him off the last of his mana. Ryan can Stifle. I don't know if he cares. I don't think you do. Just let it go away. Save your spells. And a Bazooka Bog. Alright. Oof. Just kidding, the thing's not getting Threshold. Ryan swings 3.
Yeah.
Puts Joshua Snider to 12. Passes the turn. Joshua Snyder's just going to need something to clean up with. He's got a Scavenging Ooze in hand, I believe. Not many creatures to eat, but I think he's got one. He's got Mother of Runes as well. Wooded Foothills. I think this is Snyder's game here. Mother of Runes. Thalia will hit for 2, bringing Ryan to 16.
Yep.
And there is second Thalia in Snyder's hand. That's not going to do much. Fetch land out of Ryan, puts Joshua Snyder to 9. Ryan's going to hope to get him down to 3 and bolt him. Joshua Snyder will put himself to 8 here on the fetch land. It's a race here. Joshua Snyder just needs. Scavenging Ooze will maybe buy him a turn or 2. He does play Path to Exiles in his deck. I think he has them in. He's got to find one. He finds Dryad Arbor. If he can find, not Path to Exile, Swords of Plowshares. If he can find a Swords of Plowshares for the Delver, this will be his match.
Or Path to Exile.
Yes,
those two. He
has
2.
I don't know if he's decided. Well, yeah. Remember, there's no basics in Ryan's deck. Path to Exile is even better than Swords. Swinging both. All right, he will swing the Dryad Arbor and the Thalia. He doesn't. Yeah, Ryan will trade. Okay, give it sure. Protection from green. That's fine. Tap some other runes.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's on the right side of this race. If he can find it, it's his. This is it. This is the trophy. It's all about can he find the kill spell?
He needs
this insectile aberration. Just go in the distance here. And it's, what does he have? We're 3 mana. He's going to tap for
Life.
Life in the Loam. Sure. Ryan can't respond to any of this. 2 cards. Recasting Wasteland. Passing the turn. Ryan still not with much. Another fetch land hits him down to 5. Ryan, remember, with 1 Volk, 1 Trop left in his deck. 14 life. He draws it. Doesn't help. And Ryan not yet. Kind of out of place here. Just gonna, turns out, draw. Turn.
I believe Ryan may have drawn Submerge.
Submerge, a superb draw here. Remember though, he has to pay a mana for the Submerge.
Oh, you're right.
So it's not free. It's definitely not free.
Oh my gosh.
He just has, he's drawn another. He's drawn another Submerge. He puts Joshua Snider to 2. I think you do it though. I think
you just have to submerge something.
You wait until the end step. Okay, he's cracked the fetch land. Now you submerge something. Don't. Well, wait. This Mother of Rune's activated. Hold on. That's terrible. Don't do that.
Oh no, you just submerge something else. In response, the Mother of Rune's
No.
activation.
If he just leaves the Mother of Rune's untapped, so Joshua Snider dropping to 1, he can't submerge. He has to give him a draw step because the Mother of Runes will protect. Unless Ryan has 2 submerges.
He does have 2. He drew another one.
Okay, so he has to. Oh, he's gonna let him have the card. See what it is.
Oh, man, letting him have the card is vicious.
Thalia.
That's it.
And that's it. Ryan Overturf rides the insectile aberration, undefeated.
Make it all the way.
All the way. Will hold the trophy. What a nail biter down to the end. Choke.
Yeah. Joshua unable to find
choked
Path
out of the
Exile
game.
or Swords to Plowshares.
Yeah, Path Exile, Swords to Plowshares. Even maybe